So, the zero waste world could be seen today as an utopia, but we are going to understand that it could become a reality very soon. The main insight is how booming eco-anxiety rise with a new generation of influencers such as Greta Thunberg, and Oxford Dictionaries has declared climate emergency the word of the last year. Environmental statistics are catastrophic, and actuality like bushfires in Australia or in Amazonia made the planet the priority, helping us to understand we must make a revolution about consumption. And reducing waste, like plastic, is seen as an obligation and the best compromise to preserve biodiversity. Here, we can watch some projection from the market research company Mintel about the concept of zero waste through the time. And from America to Asia and Europe, this phenomenon is going to boom till being mainstream in only 5 years. And Mintel prevents. This is not just a trend, it's a movement towards a ground-shaking new archetype for the industry. If brands don't change their approach now, they won't exist in the future. When we speak about waste, the first step is obviously less packaging. This quote from the Lush co-founder help us to understand how absurd and uncompetitive our strategies for packing became. Packaging costs the customer more than the product. Now the customers need to worry about how to recycle something they didn't want to buy in the first place. And if we can cut out all the plastic packaging, we can give our customers better value for money. So this is going to drive many innovation and even design disruptive eco-gesture. For example, the same brand Lush designed a plastic-free foundation and even a full range of cosmetics without any packaging. That's the rise of solid cosmetic. And this revolution of not wasting and packaging has already impacted retail. Bulk groceries are emerging for food, but also for cosmetics and hygiene products. The French startup called Cozy has a shop and developed a machine to deliver cosmetic no matter the texture. And one of the leaders in organic food retail, Biocop, invented a successful concept of store. It is called ADN for Anti-Déchet Nation. It's French. It already offers more than 1,000 references. So it's probably the future of the supermarket. The trend impacts product and also process. And we speak about a new definition of what is a performance. At the beginning of the chain, it's not just about recycling some waste, but really about upcycling. Just like the fashion luxury brand Salvatore Ferragamo, partnering with Orange Fiber, which makes possible to produce the first fabric in the world from citrus juice byproducts. At the end of the chain, a new kind of performance is rising, the biodegradability of everything, every product. For example, ASB in New Zealand has just designed the world's first 100% biodegradable tennis ball named Sustainable. This awareness about wasting too much has also a direct impact on final consumption and is going to reinvent some sectors. Indeed, in north of Europe, while Cop scam is a buzzing word to express the shame of fashion shopping, and especially in fast fashion. The flick scam is a self-shaming of flying, and the Dutch airline company KLM had a bold and brave way to answer this, calling for people to fly less and asking, "Do you always have to meet face to face? And could you take the train instead?" This shows us the end of a certain kind of advertising, and it's the birth of a new one, conscious and sustainable. The disruptive mindset for waste reduction could redesign capitalism and turning competition into collaboration, even between brands. We see this when the cause is bigger than just short-term profitability. And plastic nightmare is one of these causes. That's why many giants of fast-moving consumer goods have signed the new Plastic Economy Global Commitment. It unites businesses, governments, and other organizations behind a common vision and targets to address plastic waste and pollution at its source. And by the way, we can predict that pretty soon the plastic footprint will be the next carbon footprint. And some plastic neutral certifications are on the rise.